No, the FBI, yeah, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going through that. I haven't seen that statement, but I'll call him later.
Our children, if you harm our children, you will be given no sanctuary. There is no place we will not come to hunt you down. There is no place we will not look for you. And there is no cage we will not put you in should you do harm to our children. Ma'am, you want to know who was targeted by a weaponized FBI? Me. You want to know how and why?
Well,
you want to know what I'm doing to fix it?
That. Let me move on.
Well, you should read the
topics.
book because there's no enemies list on that book.
So
there are
you-
people that violated their constitutional obligations and their duties to the American people,
That's good. You
and they
gave
were
them due
rightly
process.
called out.
I'm
And
changing
you should
topics.
give that book to every one of your constituents so they can read about it.
I won't be doing that.
That's their loss. We should worry more about your lack of candor. You're accusing me of committing perjury. Tell the American people how I broke the law and committed a felony. Have the audacity to actually put the facts
then the
forward
answer is
instead of
both.
lying for political banter so you can have a 20-second
answer
donation hit.
The answer.
Guys, I got two breaking news stories for you today. The first one is CBS anchor Norah O'Donnell. She and her husband, they just got a little wake-up call from Tom Homan. Her husband is named Jeff, and he owns a restaurant called Chef Jeff's Restaurant. And yesterday, the Department of Homeland Security, in conjunction with ICE, raided their restaurant for allegedly hiring illegal aliens, illegal criminal migrants. It's in Washington, D.C. NBC News reported that some of these restaurants were given advance notice of these raids. It's not clear if Chef Jeff, Norah O'Donnell's restaurant, was raided, but this is absolutely amazing. You know and I know how much CBS News hates Donald Trump and all the other lamestream media stations. But this is just a little bit of hypocrisy squared. This is a little bit of payback that someone like Norah O'Donnell, her husband, would have illegal migrants working in his restaurant. I'd love to know what you think about this. Love to know what your take is. Is there any smoke? Is there any fire to this smoke? We're talking about the Pope getting picked. What do you think about this? This is Norah O'Donnell. She oversaw the debate between J.D. Vance and Kamala Harris. And we know how rigged that was. Some of the questions could have very well been given to Kamala Harris the way that they were given to Hillary Clinton in the past. You all know how the news media is and how rigged the news media is. And that brings me over to the very next story. Now, this is the one that I want you to sit down for. Congressman James Comer out of Kentucky, and Kentucky's got problems with Mitch McConnell, James Comer, Rand Paul, and Thomas Massie. Kentucky has problems. But now James Comer has came out yesterday on Benny Johnson's show, and he said that Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are basically liars, are frauds. And he says that James Comer said that Pam Bondi and Kash Patel do not have any evidence regarding the Epstein cases, the Epstein files. Well, today, outside of the White House, Pam Bondi has responded, and she is speaking out about this stunning allegation from James Comer. James Comer is the king of investigations. He's never accomplished anything. He's never charged anyone with anything. He did the whole Hunter Biden laptop. No one's ever been charged. No attorney general has pressed charges for anything James Comer has done. So James Comer could be doing this for political clout chasing. I don't know. But James Comer is a big problem. Same way as Jim Jordan. They're going to send some strongly worded emails. Now, Comer revealed what may be the most damning development yet. He said that there is no evidence and that the evidence was destroyed prior to Pam Bondi and Kash Patel coming in. Comer has been in charge of numerous high-profile investigations. Nothing's ever came from a damn thing. Here's a quote that he says, "I don't think the Department of Justice has the Epstein files, or at least the Attorney General does not have them, or she would have turned them over." That's what Comer told Benny Johnson. The Attorney General ordered them released. We all know that they have not been released. One of my biggest fears, which I expressed with Kash and a lot of people, including Stephen Miller, going into the administration, was this: I hope they're not shredding documents right now. That's what he said. Well, Pam Bondi came out in front of the White House press corps and made a statement. She said there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with young people, children. And there are hundreds of victims. She says no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume. So what do you think about this? Is Pam playing a game? Did she make a mistake by saying she had all this information on her desk? Did she get ahead of the horse, the cart ahead of the horse? Or do you believe her with what is going on? At this point, many people are doubting Pam Bondi. Many people are doubting Kash Patel. I don't know if she is playing games. I don't know if she's waiting to drop these charges, drop the allegations, the prosecutions, these grand jury indictments closer to the midterms. But the pressure is on Pam Bondi. The pressure is on Kash Patel. The pressure is on Dan Bongino. The American people voted to see this followed through. We want action. We want arrest. We want indictments. And we want some people to fill up this big, beautiful prison that we're going to name Magatraz, that Donald Trump has wanted reopened. Love to get your opinion on this. Put some comments down below letting me know. What do you think about Pam Bondi? How fitting is it that Norah O'Donnell, the Trump-hating news media pundit, her husband's restaurant gets raided for hiring illegal immigrants? And what do you think about James Comer, the investigator-in-chief? He's never done anything except investigate. I have not seen one piece of legislation that he has put forward to the House floor to make America great again, to make America better. He has investigated everything. He's got the longest running series since Matlock. He makes Angela Lansbury look boring. Murder, She Wrote. James Comer, shit or get off the pot. Pam Bondi. The American people want action. They want results. They want to know what the hell you're waiting on. Okay? That's what we want, Pam and James and Kash and Dan. The American people need answers, and I hope you can provide it. Tom Homan, on the other hand, raiding an NBC News reporter's husband's restaurant. Oh, that had to feel so good. That had to feel amazing to kick the doors in there. Tom Homan, big salute. Pam, Kash, Dan Bongino, I'm waiting on the big salute for you guys. I need you to do something. We need some scalps. I'm the Veteran Biker. I'll see you on the road. Just had to drop this in on a little lunch break video. Take care.